JNU, besides many other institutions, she is also one of the chief coordinator of all Indo-foreign projects of the division of non-communicable disease. So Madam has been very kind to all those who are working in the field of non-communicable disease, particularly nephrologists. Last time I remember a few months before, last year when she was reviewing all the projects of this, almost 60, more than 60 projects have been sanctioned to nephrology. So in that way, Madam is very kind to a nephrologist, particularly if any well-written projects comes to her, she considers it very sympathetically, and that is all credit goes to Madam Khanna. And I think today I am happy to present Madam Khanna before all of you. She is going to address our inaugural function on 3rd of
Yes, sir.
October. Over to you, ma'am.
I'm fine. Thank you very much. Good evening and good afternoon to everybody here, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to be welcoming all the participants of the training workshop, which you are going to start, the advanced training workshop on research methods and biostatistics. I believe I'm given to understand that participants are not only from India, they are also from the neighboring SAARC countries, as well as Far East and West. And for that reason, I need to compliment Dr. Narayan Prasad for roping in so many people for this advanced course of research methods. I understand that for the past 5 years, this training program has been on. And the advanced training program, which will start from today onwards, will continue for 5 weekends. So, but besides the Indian Society of Nephrology, I'm also given to understand that for the past 2 years, the Indian Society of Nephrology, in association with the International Society of Nephrology, is conducting this workshop, and I need to compliment the Indian Society of Nephrology as well as the International Society of Nephrology and the President of International Society of Nephrology, Dr. Jha, for joining hands and taking the lead in teaching people how to carry out cogent research. If I may preface my presentation, or rather my introduction also, I have been associated with the ICMR for the past more than 30 years. And you can say that I am the face for nephrology researchers. I remember during my entire career, which has been at the ICMR, there were very few researchers who were there from hospitals which were primary hospitals or general hospitals. Most of the researchers which were funded by ICMR were from tertiary care hospitals like PGI Chandigarh, All India Institute of Medical Sciences. In fact, I vividly remember in 2000, the first community survey study which was submitted to ICMR was from All India Institute, Dr. Sanjay Agarwal. And ever since then, there has been an upsurge. And of late, with the introduction of online system, there has been a tremendous upsurge of submission of online projects. For the benefit of everybody, the organization from where I come is 108 years old. The ICMR came into existence in British times in the year 1911. And at that point of time, it was known as Indian Research Fund Association, IRFA. And it was rechristened in 1949 as ICMR, what is its existence today. It's also a pleasure and to introduce that ICMR now has no problems of funding. Like earlier, there were always a funding crunch, so most of the research is nearly 50% used to get slashed. And now our funding position is very bright. And with the onslaught of COVID, it has improved much better. And we have ample funds to begin with. And anybody who gets trained in writing cogent researches will definitely get positive response from the ICMR. I had seen most of the researches of the area of nephrology and urology in the past 30 years. And I would say that there has been a quality improvement over these years. So this research methodology workshop, which Dr. Narayan Prasad and Indian Society of Nephrology, Dr. Raja Purkar, the effort that you are making will go a very long way in sparking the research bent of mind in the youngsters. I would also say that the position as far as the researches are concerned, I would say that anybody who gets trained through these online research programs should be able to, at the end of the training, should be able to write a project which should be submitted to the funding agencies like ICMR, like DST, like DBT. Of late, the DBT has also ventured into kidney diseases research. And I think it will make a big dent in the research that would come up from India in the times to come. I, on the occasion of this inaugural ceremony, would also like to extend my wishes to the organizers. Besides my NCD division, because of which I'm here, and I think with the agenda which I had seen for this advanced training workshop and the initial workshops that you have been conducting from August onwards, there is though it is covering most of the topics, but the only thing which I noticed was systematic reviews were not covered in that. It does cover meta-analysis, it does cover most of the things, but I think systematic reviews where you can put most of the studies which have different methodologies can come to a level and you can derive conclusions which can be applicable to India as such by taking into account all the different small sporadic studies as well. So with these remarks, I need to thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity to address the entire nephrology community and the youngsters who are going to be future nephrologists. And on that remark, I thank you all for giving me time to inaugurate this session of training, advanced training. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much for your address to our all delegates, particularly all our members of the Indian Society of Nephrology who are participating, and very senior one of teacher of most of us, Dr. Usha Datta is also here, and she has taken part in the previous sessions also, and she is a part with us for many years now. So, and she is an excellent teacher. I will stop here, and I will ask Professor Mohan Raja Purkar sir to now we can go ahead with this our normal sessions, usual sessions. Sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Tripti Khanna, for this kind words for the organizers. And yes, in the next workshop, we will certainly include the systematic reviews as one of the topics. Thank you for that suggestion.